A very good morning, students. Welcome to English class. Today we are going to continue our lesson 3, the starting point. Okay. So far we have seen up to 6th paragraph, isn't it? So what did we have seen in the last class? So we have seen about Milkha Singh. Milkha Singh is a field sprinter and he is also known as Flying Sikh. Okay. So at first he joined in army. In army force, he had a practice of running 6 miles every day. So thereby he got a glass of milk, and which was deprived in his childhood age, isn't it? And then he tells about his instructor Gurudev Singh, and he used to encourage him for running, isn't it? And he is the main reason for it. Now let us see the 7th paragraph. Let us see 7th paragraph. All of you take page 21. 6 weeks into our training, the center held a cross-country race. So while in 6 weeks in the training, the center, that means the army center, held a cross-country race. Cross-country race means that is from different countries they have race. Okay. In this event, Gurudev came first and I came second. So here the instructor came first because he also had the practice of joining in races, isn't it? Though he was an instructor, he joined in races. And I came second. Here I refers to Milkha Singh. Okay. Again I became a cynosure of all eyes. What is meant by cynosure? Cynosure means a person who is the focus of everyone's attention. So he became the attention of all the eyes. Okay, because he came second. No, because as a young army man he came second. Okay, I was 20 or 21 at that time. So at that time he was only 20 or 21 age, but looked much younger. But he looked much younger, like a teenager. Okay, I was asked to take part in the brigade meet in Hyderabad, where I was asked to run in the 400-meter event. So underline the brigade meet in Hyderabad. Okay, so he was asked to take part in brigade meet in Hyderabad. So there also they conducted a running race, and where I was asked to run in the 400-meter event. So that is a 400-meter event. Okay, I was greatly surprised because I did not even know what 400 meters event. So earlier we have known that he had practiced for only 6-mile race, isn't it? He knows only about miles, not about meters. So 400 meters is surprised for him. It is a surprise for him. So he got some confusion in his mind. I had always run 6 miles. So I said no. So he had always run 6 miles. But it was during the brigade meet that the second incident occurred. So what is the first incident? The first incident is the Gurudev Singh. He was an instrumental for him. And he used his thanda and encouraged him. So that is the first incident. Already he had mentioned about 3 incidents, and this is the first incident and this is the second incident. That is the brigade meet in Hyderabad. Okay, that the second incident occurred, which made me even more determined to become a good athlete. Okay, so that this second incident, 400-meter race, give him some encouragement to become a very good athlete. Okay, in the first practice run in Hyderabad, I took off my canvas shoes and ran barefoot. Barefoot means without any slippers or without any shoes. That is called barefoot. Okay. So in the first practice run, we used to run practice run and all happening in the sports event. So at that time he took off his canvas shoes and also ran barefoot. Okay. Gurudev clapped his hands for me to start. His instructor clapped his hands to start to run. I did and clocked 33 seconds. So in the practice run he crossed 33 seconds. Clocked means nothing. They have a pocket watch like that while he is running. We will have while someone is running, we will have the pocket watch. We will have the stopwatch. No, so that is the thing. I was eager to run 4 more rounds. So 400 meter, already he had a practice of 6-mile race. So 400 meter is not a big deal for him. So he thought he want to run 4 more miles, 4 more rounds. Okay. After all, that was what I was used to running 6 miles every day. Actually, 400-meter event is nothing but a quarter of 6 miles. So he said that that was what I was used to running 6 miles every day, because his army practice is it is one of his army practice. He has to run 6 miles every day. Thereby he get the glass of milk, isn't it? So running a quarter mile seemed far too easy. So for him it's like too easy. So it's a quarter mile. I continued to practice for many days to improve my time, and soon I was running 400 meters in less than a minute. So at first, when in a practice, he had crossed 63 seconds, and he took much practice, and then he crossed 400 meters. He runs 400 meters in less than a minute. Okay, less than 60 seconds. Okay. Now turn to page 22. 8th paragraph. The day of the meet dawned bright and clear. What does it mean by dawned? So dawn means wait. Here dawn means early morning. Okay. So dusk means, so you might have learned this word. Dusk means evening time. Okay. So dawn means early morning. Okay. So the day of the meet dawned bright and clear. As I made my way to the stadium, I noticed some men who were surrounded by senior officers and their families. So in the brigade meet, that is which is conducted in Hyderabad, he wanted to join there, and that day was very bright for him. And when he about to go to the stadium, he saw some senior officers there and their families are surrounded by some men. Okay, who are all those men? He had some curiosity to see them. And that the men wore vests with India written on them in bold letters. So they have a banyan-like thing, that is vest, I already told you. So that vest, in that vest, it was written India in bold letters. Bold letters means in capital, okay? Or in big size letters. They seem to have an air of power and prestige about them. An air of power and prestige meaning, see here, it is in the glossary. They seemed very important and much respected and admired by others. That means they are like very special people in that crowd. Everybody wanted to see them, everybody wanted to speak to them. So they became a VIP there. So they seemed very important person there. Okay. So he was very curious to know about them. And I was very curious to know who they were. So Milkha Singh was very curious at that time. I was told later that they were athletes who had represented India in international sporting events. Actually, he is an army man, isn't it? But he runs like an athlete, and he likes to he wanted to become an athlete. So when he saw the real athletes there, he had some inspiration in his heart who had represented India in international sporting events. So he saw some men who were representing India in international sporting event. That was my eureka moment. So what is the meaning of eureka moment? See here, the time when he realized that he wanted to become in life. The word eureka comes from Greek word. Eureka is a Greek word actually. Means I have found it, which means I have found it. The use of the word refers to the exclamation by Archimedes. So you know Archimedes, isn't it? So who after a long period of study discovered a method of detect the purity of gold in the crown of the king. So when he detect the method of after his long period of time, he discovered a method to detect the purity of gold in the crown of king. So at that time he used to say that is called his eureka moment. That is, he had achieved something, he had known something. No, so that is called his eureka moment. Okay. I made a solemn promise to myself that I would not rest until I earned a place in that special world too, the world of Indian athletes who had the privilege of representing their country. So for Milkha Singh, it was his eureka moment, and he made a solemn promise. Solemn means serious. Okay, solemn means very sincere and serious promise to myself that I would not rest until I earned a place in that special world too. So he wanted to give a good fame to the world. Okay, the world of Indian athletes who had the privilege of representing their country. And I wanted to wear blazers and vest with the name of my country written on them. And he also wanted to wear that blazers and vest. Blazers means trousers like thing. And he wanted India to be written on his banyan. Okay, I resolved that I would make my country proud of me. And he also said to himself, and he also wished that he would also make his country very proud. Okay. 9th paragraph. I was very nervous when we reported at the starting line before the race. So he was very nervous when he was in the starting line. This was the first time that was competing in such an event, that too before thousands of spectators, and I had little idea about the procedures and technicalities for each event. So there are so many thousands of people are there. This was the first time he is standing before a large crowd. So, and he also had a very little idea about procedure and technicalities. So for running in a race, we have so much procedure and technicalities. Okay, but he doesn't know that. And I came fourth in the race, and in that race he came fourth but the world class athletes, he competed with world class athletes. Okay, I was disappointed but not disheartened. He was first disappointed but not disheartened. Disheartened means not losing any hope. Okay, not losing any hope. Having lost hope or confidence is called disheartened. I had raced with star athletes. So he had raced with star athletes, the national champion. So the national champion called Sohan Singh of Sikh regiment and Pratham Singh, who had represented India in events abroad. So with these two people, he is also participating. So he feels very proud. He first disappointed because he came fourth in the race, but he doesn't lose any hope then. When I returned from Hyderabad, it was back to work as usual parades. Other military duties and examinations consumed my time. So when he returned from Hyderabad, so it was back to work as usual. So usual parades will be there, and usual military duties will be there, and usual examinations will be there, and it consumed his time. Consumed his time means for these duties the time is enough for him. So there is no time to practice to become an athlete. Okay. But my desire to succeed as an athlete was as strong as ever. But he wanted to succeed as an athlete, and he had his desire in his heart that he wanted to become, and it is very strong in his heart. After a day of hard work, I would carry my dinner back to the barracks and hide the plate of food under my bed. So for that, he has to do the army duty also, but at the same time he wanted to practice for athlete group. Okay. So what did he do? He has done that after a day of hard work in the military, and I would carry my dinner. He carry his dinner back to the barracks. Barracks means a group of building in which soldiers live. Okay, so it's a hostel like thing we can say. Okay, army hostel. Okay, so there he hide his food under his bed, because if he eat early means he couldn't go for practice at night time. Okay, so for that he hide his food under the bed. While my colleagues relaxed in the evenings, after food, his colleagues means one who are working with us, that is called colleagues. Okay, one who are working with us, the people who are working with us, we call them as colleagues. And they relaxed in the evenings. I would be at the ground practicing. So when they are relaxing, he would not go and relax with his friends. He just go out for practicing. Okay, I still did not know the techniques needed to run a 400-meter race. And he still didn't know the techniques of 400-meter race, but I followed a rule of thumb. Rule of thumb meaning a practical way based on experience, though it may not be technically correct. So it is not, he doesn't know what is technical, but he wanted to run, isn't it? So he followed his own rule because of experience. He had run for Hyderabad Brigade meet, no. So from there he understood some technicals, and with that technique he is running. I would run one round at the highest speed possible, rest for a while, and then run another one. So for one round in the highest speed, and then rest for a while, and then run another one. I would complete 5 or 6 rounds and then return to my room to take a bath and have dinner. This was my routine for many months, a secret activity that no one was aware of. So he used to do nearly many months he used to do, and no one was aware of that. If anybody knows that, means they may ask them to remove from they may remove him from army, isn't it? So for that, but it's a secret activity for him. Okay, no, he didn't inform to anybody. Okay, then one night I was doing my regular practice rounds when Brigadier S.P. Ora spotted me. So Brigadier is a army officer, that is S.P. Ora. His name is S.P. Ora. He spotted him. Spotted him means he saw him. Okay, one night he was in his regular practice. He was on his after dinner walk. So at that time he was in after dinner he used to walk. So at that time he saw Milkha Singh practicing there. Why are you on the grounds at this hour? He asked sharply. So that man asked, that is the Brigadier S.P. Ora asked, why are you on the grounds at this hour? Why are you here? Next paragraph. Sir, I said, clicking my heels and snapping to attention, I tried to do a smart salute, though I was breathing hard and dripping sweat from every pore. Sir, I panted. I am practicing for the 400-meter race. So he said that, sir, because he had done something wrong, and for the higher officer he has to answer that, isn't it? I said, clicking my heels and snapping to attention. He just usually army officers, for the higher officers, they used to click their heels and snapping to attention. No, in the attention they have to salute. I tried to do a smart salute. He tried to do a smart salute, though I was breathing hard and dripping sweat from every pore. That is, as he is running, no, as he has practiced running, so there was sweat everywhere, and he was breathing very hard. But even then he tried to do salute. Sir, I panted. Panted means doing that is more breathing, that is out of exhausting we used to do, no, that is elekkiradun sollola, that is called panted. I am practicing for the 400-meter race. So he said that I am practicing for 400-meter race. Practicing? Why are you practicing at this hour? He asked, sounding a little astonished. So little astonished means little confusion stage, or in awkward manner he asked, practicing? Why are you practicing at this hour? Why are you practicing in this hour? Because I don't have time to practice during the day, sir, I replied quietly. And he replied quietly, because I don't have time, because I have army work to do in the daytime, so I am practicing during night time. He stared at me. Stared means just looked fixedly. Okay, verichi. Then nodded and walked away briskly. He just nodded his head and walked away briskly. I felt quite relieved that I had been let off easily. And he was relieved, he was relaxed, because he let off easily, because army officers are very strict and they may give punishment, isn't it? But he didn't give punishment at once, and he just leave him off. This meeting led to a series of actions that I had never anticipated. So this meeting, this is the very important meeting. That means he meets S.P. Ora during night work, no? So it gave him, I had never anticipated means he didn't expect this, that it would happen. The next day, the commander of my company told me that I did not have to do fatigue duty anymore. So the next day he was afraid, somewhat afraid, because a higher officer has seen him while practicing, isn't it? So the commander of his company told him that he did not want to do fatigue duty. Fatigue duty, you know. Fatigue duty, what is the meaning of fatigue duty? Doing some cleaning and cooking works, okay? This gave me more time to practice. So in daytime, he no need to practice he no need to do the duty of fatigue duty, okay? So this gave him more practice for running. I was given better facilities, a nutritious food, and special attention was paid to my grooming. So what's the meaning of grooming? He's training to become a world-class athlete. So he's training to become a world-class athlete. Okay, that is called grooming. So he was given better facilities, nutritious food also it was given because of that S.P. Ora. Okay, special attention. This incident opened up a whole new world for me, and this is the incident, that is meeting S.P. Ora. Meeting S.P. Ora gave him a better opportunity, and one that offered innumerable opportunities. And that opportunity, this is the opportunity. With that opportunity, he got so many innumerable means many. Okay, many opportunities, and he became a world-class athlete from his army. Okay, so these are all the 3 incidents he mentioned. Okay, so because of these 3 incidents, he became a world-class athlete as an army man. First, he joined in an army, and then he became a world-class athlete, and he got fame and name to our country. Okay, and it is an extract from The Race of My Life. It is written by Milkha Singh with Sonia Sanvalka. Okay, so he has written about his life in the book Race of My Life. If you had time, you can download it from the from your ebook, and then you can read it. Okay. And students, this is your assignment work, that is choose the correct answer. You just read it carefully and then choose the answer. Okay, page 23 and page 24, 4 and 5. That is only choose the answer. Only 5 choose the answer is there. Choose the best answer is there. You have to complete it. Okay, students. Thank you. We will see in the next class.